channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing my current favorite products for acneic skin, acne prone skin. Anyone who's dealing with acne right now, I've got you covered. So if you want to see my faves, please keep watching. So where do I start? You guys know that if you've been following my channel for a while, if you watch my vlogs, I have imperfected skin. Let me tell you guys, she is struggling. So as you guys know, with 2020, I've been wearing my mask faithfully, and maskne is wreaking havoc on my skin. I have never broken out like this before. I mean, I am someone in my 30s who has adult acne as a condition, but I've never had this many consistent breakouts, like all in the same concentrated area of my face. So I've been dealing with a lot, but luckily, I mean, or not, it's not really a positive. I have dealt with acne for probably over 2 decades now, so I kind of have a handle on what to do and how to treat my skin. I also want to preface this video just because so many people have put these comments on my channel before. I am not saying that I have perfected skin, okay? This is clearly a video about my favorite products for acne, so obviously I have acne. My hormones are just always like this. So I don't have perfect skin. I'm not saying I have perfect skin. I'm not trying to appear as though I have perfect skin. I am here to share with you guys the things that have worked for me, because I know how frustrating it is to be someone who is out of their teenage years and be dealing with acne. So those of you who like to leave those mean and nasty comments on my page about my skin, just know your girl has amazing self-confidence. I am more than my skin, and more than that, I am here to help those of you who are also dealing with these issues, because I know how much it can be so frustrating for your skin to just not cooperate. You've been to the dermatologist, you've been on countless prescriptions, maybe you've even taken Accutane, like, yeah, she has, and you still have problematic skin. This is why this video is so important to me, because I want to let those of you know who are struggling with acne that you're not alone. It's okay. You are not your skin, and just whatever you can do on your own to ensure that besides the dark marks and the breakouts and the acne and the blackheads, you can still take care of your skin and have as best of healthy skin as you can. So that's kind of how I look at my skincare routine. Because I have so much darkness and discoloration on my skin, I focus on lightening that pigmentation, and I focus on preventing acne, because I know that whenever, wherever, I am going to experience breakouts. So today I'm going to be sharing with you all of my products that I use to help treat my acne and to help lighten my skin. We are going to start with my routine, how I would do my routine. So first, I'm going to start with cleansers. The first product I want to talk about is something that I use in conjunction with my cleanser. I recently found out about this brand, Clean Skin Club, through my girl Christian on Instagram. She did a post talking about these clean skin towels, and I was like, whoa, that is super amazing. And I will be honest with you guys, those of you who watch my weekly vlogs, you will know I did not want to like this product. I thought it was super wasteful. I thought it was also not very economical, and I'm not someone who likes to have anything on auto replenish. Like, I don't like doing that, but this is a product that I might put on auto replenish. This is a single-use face cloth, and listen to how strong it is. They are stretchy, they are strong. This little towel is a game changer. So the thing that really got me hooked on these towels, well, besides the fact that the first time I tried them, I was hooked because they felt so nice on my face. When I thought of the fact that every day I am washing my face and I'm putting that towel back on the rack to use again, and it's wet, it's damp, it's in a dark place, bacteria is growing, and for someone like myself who experiences acne on a pretty regular basis, this is a game changer. Now, I've said in my monthly favorites video last month that because of 2020 being a whole pandemic year, and because of the fact that I'm wearing a mask, I can't exactly say that this has changed my face to the point where I'm not breaking out as much, but this definitely helps. I mean, I was someone who would change my washcloth every 3 or so days when it starts not smelling fresh, but now I know that each time I reach for a new face cloth, it is going to be clean. It's not going to have any bacteria on it. And these are also biodegradable for everybody who cares about the environment. yeah, it's biodegradable, so it's not that wasteful, but believe me, you guys, I didn't want to like it because I did think it was wasteful. So along with that, for my cleansers, I have two that are my favorite right now. The first one I most recently purchased, and this is my Josie Maran Pineapple Enzyme Pore Clearing Cleanser. Now, I love this cleanser because I feel like it really helps to be nice and refreshing, especially when I purchased it back in the summertime. I don't know if I'm going to use it as we transition into the fall and winter, but it is very pore clearing. It makes my skin feel squeaky clean. I love it. It has a pump. I use 2 pumps every time I wash my face, and this has been perfect for me. Look how much I've used up. It takes me a long time to go through a cleanser, so that's how you know I really love this product. My next product is another cleanser, and this is the cleanser that I was using before the Josie Maran one. This is the Estee Lauder Perfectly Clean Multi-Action Foam Cleanser / Purifying Mask. I love this cleanser because it's also deeply cleansing. If you love a good creamy, foaming, like a really nice lather, you will love this. The Josie Maran one is more of a gel texture, so it's really going to be great for those with oily skin. This is great as well, but you definitely get a better lather with the Estee Lauder one. And when I am using my cleansers and I really want a deep cleanse, which is great at clearing your pores if you're someone like myself who wears makeup, a skin cleansing tool is going to be your best friend. I've used the Clarisonic, I've used the Foreo. Clarisonic unfortunately went out of business, so right now the only one that I'm using is my Foreo Luna 3, and I love this product. This cleansing tool has little nubs, which I call them, that are made from silicone, and it actually helps to get into your pores and really clean them out. I know a common misconception about acne or breakouts, pimples, is that you usually have acne when you don't wash your face or keep your face clean. I'm sure that is true for some people. I never sleep in makeup, never, ever, ever, because I hate messing up a good set of white sheets, but also I don't like the feel of makeup on my face. So for me, my acne is more due to hormonal issues, but I know for some people, if you do sleep with makeup on, that can be really damaging and cause breakouts. But breakouts are different for everyone, and especially with acne, usually it's an actual condition. So this is really nice at getting into my pores and really cleaning them. This together, perfection. Love, love this Foreo Luna. Okay, after I cleanse my face, I move on to toning, and I am not someone who is a huge fan of using toners. I think for the most part, your average run-of-the-mill toner, you can either take it or leave it, but I have found some toning products that I really love, and the first one is a staple here on my channel and in my actual routine. I've been using this product for maybe 6 or so years, and I repurchase it every time I run out. These are the First 8 Beauty Facial Radiance pads, and they are everything. Now, the reason why I really love these facial cleansing pads is because they have chemical and manual exfoliation, which means that it has chemicals that are actually going to break down the outer layer of your skin and help exfoliate it and reveal new brightened skin. But also, because it's a textured pad, you have your manual exfoliation. You can't go wrong with chemical and manual exfoliation. That is just the best. I will link down a video that I made years ago all about exfoliation. Exfoliation is something that if you're experiencing acne, you should really be focusing on, because like I said, I can't always clear up my face when I want it, but I can leave my face with no or minimal texture. And to me, texture is everything. Like having a nice smooth texture to your face, you will look like you have perfected skin even if you don't. Specifically if you wear makeup, because you can't really see my dark spots under my makeup, but you can see any texture should I have it, because I don't usually have a lot of texture. This is perfect. It tones and brightens your skin. This also helps to lighten any dark pigmentation in terms of dark spots left over from blemishes. So I really love this. I cannot live without this. If you've been watching my channel for years, you know that this is a staple and I will always rave about it. The next product that was more recently added into my routine is this Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow PHA plus BHA Pore Tight Toner. This is for hydrating and pore refining. Now, I purchased this because, like I said, because of wearing a mask, I have been dealing with some maskne. This is really good at kind of just shrinking my pores so that it kind of closes them so that nothing that is on the mask or in the elements or that's trying to come out of my pores is pushed back into my skin. Of course, it doesn't do a 100% job at closing your pores, but this really helps. It has PHA and BHA, which are powerful ingredients to help shrink pores, minimize oil and anything like that. This is just really great for anybody experiencing breakouts. I haven't been using this too often, but I do use it and I like it, and it's something that I need to get better at doing. I don't know about anybody else, but when life is busy and life gets crazy, the first thing that suffers is my skincare, because I don't really want to spend 15 minutes at night doing skincare, but I need to remember to put myself first always, and skincare is a big part of that. Specifically, the next product I want to talk about is something that I've been using for about a year or so, and this is called 10 Skin Solution for ingrown hairs, razor bumps, and shaving and or waxing. This is actually a product that I was recommended by one of my good guy friends. This is great for not only like razor bumps and things like that, but if you are experiencing just any clogged pores that tend to get clogged very often, even if it's from tiny hairs on your face or even from acne. I don't know how the magic works with this, because there are very minimal ingredients, but if you're ever experiencing any type of texture that feels like a razor bump or anything like that, or anything is trapped in your skin, this really gets it out. So I would say that this can be used for an acneic skincare routine because I love it in mine. Okay, now let's get on to serums. The first serum that I'm going to talk about is The Ordinary's Niacinamide Serum. This is niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1%, and this is a high-strength vitamin and mineral blemish formula. Now, this product was actually recommended to me by my girl Natalie. She told me about this, and she has the most flawless skin. She's probably maybe 10 years older than me or so, but her skin looks better than mine, and I am not afraid to say that. I love looking at women who are older than me and have just amazingly glowing skin. I can only wish, okay? But she told me about this niacinamide, and I purchased it a few months back in the summertime, and I like it. Now, this is supposed to be great for blemishes. I haven't seen a reduction in blemishes. Like I said, because of maskne, it's kind of just exacerbating all of my already acne-prone skin. But this works to keep my skin from getting super oily. So I won't be using it as we are getting into the fall and winter seasons, but for the spring and summer, this is a staple for me, and I am interested to see how my skin will react when I'm not wearing a mask every day or every other day when I'm going out into life, and seeing how this really can help treat my blemishes. So I really like this, and The Ordinary has super affordable prices, so you can't go wrong there. My next serum is this is the one ingredient that I think everyone needs, specifically if you suffer from acne or hyperpigmentation or dark spots, anything like that. This is the Peter Thomas Roth Retinol Fusion PM, and this is basically a retinol serum for the nighttime. Let me tell you guys about retinol. I was first introduced to retinol when I was going to the dermatologist, probably when I was about 15, between like 13 and 15. You guys, I got a prescription for retinol, and they said, well, how old are you? And I was like, I'm a teenager. And they were saying, oh, because you know, after 30 or 35, if you have a prescription for retinol, it will cost more. And I didn't understand it, so I went home and looked it up. Retinol is something that is used in a lot of anti-aging routines because retinol is probably the best ingredient in my opinion. Retinol speeds up your skin cell turnover, and let me explain that. Right now I'm in my 30s. My skin cell turnover, let's just say it's 25 to 35 days. When I'm in my 60s, that skin cell turnover rate is gonna be like 60 days. That means if I get a blemish on my skin, it takes longer to repair my skin when I'm 60 versus when I'm 30. And it takes longer when I'm 30 versus when I was 15. So that's why as you age, it's so important to be using a retinol product, because as we're aging, as we all are, our bodies are decaying, and that's just the truth. So the longer you live, the longer it takes for a complete skin cell cycle to happen, meaning that your skin and your whole body overall just takes longer to repair itself. So if you're really focused on combating any fine lines, wrinkles, or dark spots, you want your cells to turn over more quickly so that they can reveal new, renewed, and brightened skin. So retinol is perfect. I started using this when I was working at Sephora, and I have not gone to any other retinol product. I did try The Ordinary's retinol product, but I think it like spilled all over my bathroom from. So I went back to Peter Thomas Roth. This has a really nice thin formula, which I also like. The Ordinary's formula was a little bit thicker. So this is great for using at night if you have a heavy nighttime skincare routine like myself. Love a retinol. I promise if you guys only get one thing, please get a retinol, okay? It will be amazing. Okay, so after I put on all my serums and my moisturizer, I am going to talk about the moisturizer that I love for my oily skin. Unfortunately, I don't have it because I used it up in the summertime. It is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. I will leave a picture of it on the screen. That is the only thing that helps combat my oil a little bit. Like I said, I have really oily skin and it's very acne prone, so a lot of moisturizers just, I get too oily way too fast. Now, will the Clinique one diminish all of my oil and keep me matte all day long? Of course not, but it works really, really well. And you get a nice size bottle for like under $30, so it's also cost effective. After I put on my moisturizer, the next step is so important. It's almost as important as retinol. And if you're going to use retinol, you have to, okay, have to use this product also. A sunscreen. You guys know that I was going to talk about a sunscreen, okay? So this is my Neutrogena Clear Face Breakout Free Liquid Lotion Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 55, and I love and swear by this sunscreen. Like I said, if you are using a retinol product, you must use a sunscreen. Retinol makes your skin very, very sensitive to the sun. And if you are using any of these products which have harsh ingredients to help combat any darkness, or if you're using any acids, if you are not protecting your skin from the harmful rays of the sun, throw everything away and do nothing. Because there's no point in using an acid on your face if you're also not going to protect it from the sun, you guys. This is a really inexpensive product. I get this from Target for I think under $10. It's perfect. Now I will say, once again, I have very oily, acne prone skin. So this is good for people who have oily skin. If you have dry skin, you probably won't like this. It will make your skin feel dry, okay? But this goes on dry to the touch. I like it. It doesn't leave me gray. I also use just a pea-sized amount, and this is perfect. I've been using this for years and I'm not trying anything else. Well, I may, but this is just my perfect product. And you guys, I beg of you, if you are using any products to treat your acne or anything for anti-aging, please use a sunscreen. It's imperative. Okay, so after sunscreen, I go on about my day. The next products I want to share are for masking and spot treatments. So let's do masking first. The first product that I fell in love with years ago is the Origins Out of Trouble 10-Minute Mask to Rescue Problem Skin. This is a great mask that uses sulfur. So a lot of you guys, if you've been to the dermatologist before, a dermatologist is usually going to recommend sulfur-based products if you have acne. So once again, having just a blemish here or there is different than acne. Acne is an actual medical condition, and the reason why sulfur works at treating acne so well is because it dries out the blemish. So this is an amazing product. You use it to spot treat on blemishes. I usually use it on my cheeks, my forehead, and my chin. Those are the areas where I break out the most. This helps to dry the pimple or the breakout out, and it really helps to just mattify the skin. Both things that are really crucial if you do have acneic skin. And the next mask is by Teami, and this is their detox mask. It has green tea, matcha, lemongrass, and clay. And I love this mask so much because it detoxes your skin. So it's a lot like this sulfur mask, but it's all natural. It has all natural ingredients in it. It smells really nice, and it helps to detox your pores. I love the way it smells. It smells like lemon and green tea. So as you can see, I've used a fair amount of it. This is so great at spot treatment as well. I really wouldn't use a mask that's geared towards acneic skin all over my face unless you are literally breaking out everywhere, including your temples, because it's really going to dry your skin out. So I basically use this how I used the last one. I put it on my cheeks, my chin, and my forehead if I'm breaking out there. This really helps to decongest your pores, draw out all the impurities, and leaves your face feeling so smooth and also mattified. I will link a video down below where I reviewed this mask. I am obsessed. This is definitely my favorite mask from Teami. I do video collaborations with them often. This is not a sponsored video, but I really swear by this mask. now let's go into treatment products. So the first thing I want to talk about are these Biore nose strips, and I recently started using these again because I get tons of blackheads on my nose. These are old school nose strips. You wet your nose, you apply this strip to your nose, you wait until it hardens and you rip it off. You can actually see the blackheads being removed. This is important for me because I feel like I was neglecting the blackheads in my nose because I was concentrating so much on the acne and the breakouts and the dark spots. But one day my friend was using this before a party and I said, you know what? I need to get back in the habit of using this product bi-weekly. So I try to use it twice a month. They are so good. I really should be using it once a week. They will make your nose feel so smooth. It gets out all the blackheads. It really works. So I'm swearing by that product and I'm going to keep it in my skincare routine. Now, as far as treatment creams, one of my favorite products for actually treating the blemish itself is a spot treatment cream. And this is the Target Up and Up brand, maximum strength 10% benzoyl peroxide gel, comparing to the Clean and Clear Persa Gel 10. Once again, this is a golden standard product for me. First of all, it's generic. I love a good generic product, but not everything is great in the generic form. Those nose strips were horrible in the generic form. So you kind of have to just test products out and see what works well for you. But this helps to really drastically reduce the size and appearance and redness of a blemish. The first sign that I feel a little bump coming, specifically if it's one of those like really hard red bumps like cystic acne, I put this all over the bump or all over my face and it really helps to diminish that size of the blemish. After I've gotten my blemish, regardless of whether I pop it, touch it, don't
touch it, bring it, babe, watch it, turn it, leave it.
Okay, no matter what I do, if I look at it, if I don't look at it, I get a scar. So not only do I have super oily, acne prone skin, but I scar so easily and my scars are long lasting. So I like to keep products with hydroquinone in them. I am not recommending anybody to do so. Hydroquinone is a very unsafe ingredient that is used to lighten the pigment of your skin. The only reason why I use it is because my skin scars so easily and nothing else lightens it. Okay, so I have two products here with hydroquinone. One is over the counter and one is a prescription cream. The first one I'm going to show you is a prescription cream, and this is by TWI. It's hydroquinone 4%. This has 4% hydroquinone. The most you can get over the counter is 2%. So like I said, this is prescription strength, but I need this to fade my acne dark spots very quickly. I could have an acne spot on my face for an entire year. This is imperative in my skincare routine. Once again, you do not want to use hydroquinone if you are not going to use sunscreen. Let me repeat myself. Do not use, I'm not even gonna say you don't want to, do not use hydroquinone if you are not going to use sunscreen, okay? It is imperative. This makes the outer layer of your skin very sensitive and very thin. It also can be cancer causing, so you know, use at your own risk. I'm not recommending it, but this is what I use because it is very effective. Another thing is you really should not be using this for like a whole year. Doctors would recommend that you use this 3 months on and 3 months off just because it is such a harsh ingredient, okay? Now, the over-the-counter version that I love is by Murad, and this is their Acne Control Post-Acne Spot Lightening Gel. This has 2% hydroquinone. Like I said, you can get this from Murad, Sephora, Ulta, anything like that. This is great if you want something that's not as harmful, let's just be clear. But my prescription strength hydroquinone is maybe $30 and the Murad one is $60. So pick your poison, whichever one you want to use, but these are the two options that work well for me. Whew, you guys, so that is the end of my favorite products for acneic skin. I hope this video was super helpful. I hope that I was able to reassure you guys who are battling maskne or even acne right now, and just know that you are not your skin. I am a witness. I have very flawed and imperfect skin. I don't let it hold me back. I leave the house without makeup. I still live my life. I'm still beautiful, and my skin is just, it's just skin. I mean, it is the largest organ on your body, but It's just skin, and the most important thing is to take care of your skin as best you can. So I hope this video really did help somebody. Let me know if you have any comments or questions down below. And if you are a sufferer of acne like your girl, leave down below what some of your favorite products are, because I am always open to trying things that will of course help me. I currently am not seeing a dermatologist for my acne because I have seen so many dermatologists over the past 2 decades. I have seen the best of the best here in Atlanta, and no one has been able to treat my skin and get it completely clear. So I'm really just focusing on doing what I can now and hoping that I kind of just age out of this phase and one day I'll have nice skin again. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.